Hi Year 11. So the weekly task for this week is actually a revision task, and it is a requirement. You have to do it. So now that we've finished the content for Unit 2 Area Study 1, which is Sensation and Perception, well done! If we were at school right now, you would be studying for your SAC. But as we don't actually know what's going on with the SACs, we're trying to get you prepared for the SAC and whatever circumstance it might be. So we've got some revision tasks that are a little bit different. So you've got some variety, and you get to decide what you choose to revise. Each activity is worth a certain amount of points. You need to complete enough points or enough activities to make it to 100 points. So you'll need to do two 30-point activities and two 20-point activities. So if you feel there are certain topics you're unsure, then you should probably pick activities that are related to them. Once you've completed them, completed the 100 points, you will need to submit it on Compass. Now, if you happen to look on Compass Learning Tasks, it is down the bottom here, and it's called Unit 2 Sensation and Perception Revision Task, which is due in on the 21st. Please make sure that you submit it on time. So what you'll need to do, you need to pick two 30-point activities and two 20-point activities, or either way, as long as you get to 100 points, we don't care. But they're different activities, they could be kind of fun. So you need to create one activity for 30 points, is to create a Kahoot relating to sensation and perception. You need to have a minimum of 15 questions on the Kahoot. Once you've done that, you submit the link in a Word document and just submit it on Compass. So that's 30 points. It's easy 30 points. Activity 2 is create a flowchart that explains the process of sensation and perception for visual perception. So you must include the 6 stages of sensation and perception. So it's very similar to what you did for the hurdle task, but it's for visual perception. And there's more information in it in the textbook. We've done it in the PowerPoints. You just need to go back a little bit. You should include the relevant structures of the eye during this process. Internet searches also help you with that. So that's 20 points. For another 30 points, you can use Padlet to create a revision sheet that looks like the different influence people have on taste perception, including perceptual sets for taste. For those people who have not used Padlet before, it's not that hard. Essentially, at the top, you would have maybe the, let's say, for example, culture or age, and then you'd say how it influences, and then you go to the next column. It's really simple. You can do it for free. It's not that hard. If you find out that you can't actually download it or provide a link, you can screenshot it, just put it in a Word document and then send it to us that way. For another 20 points, you can pick either the Ames room illusion or the Muller-Lyer illusion. We've covered both, and explain what the visual illusion is and discuss the biological, social and psychological perspectives of that distortion. It is quite easy. I strongly recommend that you pick one that has lots of information on them. Both of them do, so you shouldn't have a problem. So that's 20 points. For another 20 points, you can pick an image relating to Gestalt principle and explain how it is represented in your chosen image. Obviously, you can't pick that one, but that would be closure. Explain how it's closure. Nice and simple. And then create a Quizlet on perceptual constancies, perceptual sets. And then once you have completed the Quizlet, post the link on Word document to submit it on Compass. Right? That is 30 points. So you can do all of them. I'd recommend all of them, but you don't have to. So you need to do two 30-point ones and two 20 points. If you feel so inclined and you go, I want to do activity 1, 3, and 6 because they're all 30 points and just do one of the 20, you can do that too. But it is completely up to you. You just have to get to 100 points. How you do it is up to you. Now, the resources are there. I'll also put it in the weekly plan, but your textbook and PowerPoints on Compass provide you with 95% of the information anyway. It is not that hard. You'd be able to get it done fairly quickly if you're smart about it, especially if you go through your notes. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Make sure you get it done.